And we're live.
Woo! Good afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Hello and welcome to the Slugfest Games weekly stream. I'm Jeff. He's Sam. She's Jen. We are the makers of the Red Dragon Inn, and look, we're gonna play some Red Dragon Inn. So in our long series of let's get through all of the new Red Dragon Inn characters with pub crawls and things, we are playing a pub crawl with also Father Farai, the last of the characters we haven't shown you on this stream yet. So yeah, I get to play Father Farai. We are, let's see. The idea with the pub crawl is instead of just being at the Red Dragon Inn, we are wandering around to various other taverns. Changing taverns happens whenever somebody reveals a chaser drink. You'll see that as we do it. We're not going to give the full explanation in this video. Go watch one of our other videos if you want to learn how that works. Father Farai has a lot of cards in his deck that have a symbol in the bottom left like this. Some of those symbols correspond to one of these brew decks. So in fact, let me shuffle these and reveal the top one. Let's just flip them over actually. Flippity flip. What just happened? Flippity. There we go. So
seem good.
I have these brews that I'm working on because I'm an avid brewer. Once I look at my opening hand, I'm going to pick which one I'm going to start working on, and I'm going to put my bit there. If I play a card that happens to correspond to where I am currently standing, then after I play the card, I get to put a progress token on it, and when it gets enough progress tokens, as indicated here, I just do it. I just play the card immediately, and it counts as though it were an action played from my hand. So what happens if you play something when you're not at that brew? Okay, so say I play the spirits while I'm actually at the wine. Well, I just move over to the spirits. Woo. So there it is, easy peasy. Some of my cards have this green paddle in the bottom left. That means I can either add a progress token to whatever I'm currently at, or if I want to, I can go to a different thing. What else? Brews do not reshuffle when they're played. They just go away. And yeah, I think that's everything. Am I forgetting something with Farai?
I don't believe so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just a bit of trying to be in the right place at the right time to match the cards in your hand.
Trying to play the right cards at the right place at the right time and the right people and the right stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sam, tell us about how Cormac works. We haven't played Cormac in a while.
Forever. Cormac has 2 piles and also these rage tiles. Right now, you'll notice that the rage tile on top of the stack of 4 tiles has a 2 written in Barbarian Bones. A number of my cards, let's draw a hand of cards and see if any, there we go. A number of my cards will have, let's get another one, because there's 2 icons. Uh-oh. Whoopsies. I did the thing. There we go. Oh, I like how they waggle.
They waggle at the end. That's kind of funny.
Good lord.
Tabletop Simulator.
Feature rich.
Unnecessary feature rich.
All right, are we back? We're back. Okay, good. Besides my cards not having a symbol and just working like normal cards, my cards might have 1 or 2 barbarian icons. When I play a card that has 1 barbarian icon, instead of going to my discard pile, it will go to my building rage pile. When I play a card that has 2 barbarian icons, instead of going to my discard pile, it will go to my rage pile, and 1 other card from my hand can go to my building rage pile. And that card does not necessarily have to have that icon. So for example, I could put this gambling I'm in there. Now, every time my building rage pile equals the number on my rage tile, I can reveal it and get sweet bonuses. There we go. So I've got 2 here. That out of the way, I reveal that I am now going to deal an additional point of fortitude loss whenever I cause fortitude loss.
Wait,
And yep,
isn't that the D?
what?
Oh,
That's
that's
the A.
the A. Okay,
Yeah,
but
and
the
then that the building rage pile will go into my raging pile, and that'll just live there for a while. And you'll notice that I have a 3 on my building rage pile. So the next time I get to 3 cards in my building rage pile, I'll reveal the next tile covering the previous one, and the numbers go up. This means I'll deal 2 additional damage, but whenever I gain alcohol content, I'll also gain an additional alcohol content. And that alcohol content gain could come from drinks, come from Farai's fancy stuff over here, Roxana recipes, etc. All right.
should I take over the explanation?
Yes, I've got hooray! I've got a friend joining me.
Oh, hi Samson.
Hello. Okay, so let's see. The building rage. So rage tile C after 3 more cards gives you +2 to alcohol, but +3 to your punching. So that's a lot. And then after 3 more, the rage tile D gives you no longer any alcohol penalty, but +2 to your punching. It is quite hard to get to here, though. Some of Cormac's cards actually tell you to reset your rage pile, so it's not going to stay. It's not necessarily going to stay up there forever. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Yes. Correct. Yeah. So, when my deck runs out of cards, anything that's in either of the rage piles remains in those rage piles. So I do not shuffle those cards into my new deck. And if I ever reset my rage piles, I also reset the rage tiles.
Yep. So Cormac, who can take cards out of his deck, is sort of contraposed by Roxana, who can put cards into her deck. Jen, tell us about Roxana.
Well, let's see. Roxana is the adventurous chef of the Red Dragon Inn. And one of the things that she gets to do is reveal recipes.
Ooh.
So right now she's got hearty vegetable soup waiting to get cooked. And that requires 1 vegetable and then either another vegetable or a sauce. What does that mean, Jen? Those were just words. Don't worry. Because sometimes when Roxana plays a card, it's something like this, where after it resolves, you see that little icon in the corner, that's a sauce icon. After that card resolves, I put it on her cutting board, and then I can use anything on the cutting board to spend towards getting a recipe. So right now I have a sauce and I need a vegetable. And that's a meat. That's not going to help me. Look, meat.
Meat.
I'm a vegetarian and the deck is only giving me meat.
That's pretty good, actually.
It's I haven't planned this. I want y'all to know this is random. This is serendipity. This is being inspired by the cards. There we go. Mood. Yes. So there we go. So now I can discard these cards from my cutting board to my discard pile and take the recipe card into my hand.
Ooh.
I can later play that recipe as the type that it is. As you'll see underneath hearty vegetable soup, it says recipe anytime. And I can gain 1 fortitude. If it's my action phase, I draw a card. Just like so. And then once I play that recipe card, it goes into my discard pile, which means that potentially it could just hang out in my deck and maybe I'll see it again if I churn through my cards fast enough and the game goes long enough.
All right.
Neat, Roxana. Oh, there's one other little bit of Roxana over here.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, that's right. She's also got the smorgasbord, which is her make charcuterie, go. Which she can do anytime which is spend any 3 ingredients to draw a card from her character deck. She's also got some cards that have a cleaver on them. And when those cards resolve, I can add one other ingredient card directly from my hand to the cutting board without having their effects go off. So if I played that and I put it on my cutting board, I could then also be like, oh, look, there's also meat. Meat.
Can you tell that these two characters were designed by the same designer?
We decided that today's theme was going to be cards what have symbols in the bottom corner of them.
I actually forgot that mechanics wise, Cormac and Roxana are kind of similar.
Well, I think that's going to make for an interesting game today.
Too bad no Melvin.
Too bad. Sorry, guys. It's too bad no Melvin. Yeah, Melvin. I haven't played Melvin in a
has our number.
time.
Somebody knows what's up.
Melvin in a long time. So Melvin is our current Slug Crew character. So if you do demos in either online or now once again in stores, perhaps as the world
slowly open up,
blossoms like a beautiful flower. Then if you run demos and teach people about our games, then you can earn swag like promo cards, promo drinks, or an entire new promo character. Ooh. Melvin the what do we call him?
I thought he was the librarian, but I could be wrong.
He's Melvin the Hold up.
What did we call him?
Hold up.
Melvin the...
Usually he'd be released in a product by now, but
right. So the reason we haven't played him in forever is because we played him back when we were playtesting him all the way back in, mid 2019. And then we released him to Slug Crew, but then the world shut down. So we were, and then this just a few months ago, 4 or 5, 6 months ago, I don't know. We decided Melvin gets another year, just mulligan on 2020.
Ooh, Melvin look at us. We were very classy with Melvin. Melvin, Collegium Archivist, Minotaur Mage.
Collegium Archivist, that's right. He's the guy in charge of the library. And
because if your library is a maze, why not put a Minotaur in charge of it?
He also has a mechanic. Well, has a mechanic that's a little bit like halfway between Roxana's and Osric's, sort of. Where you slowly get this trickle of rune cards that you can use to gas up the cards you play from your hand. So anyway, those are cool. If you want to learn more about that, go to our website and then join Slug Crew and go demo things and teach people about the wonderfulness of the Red Dragon Inn and why it's the game for everybody and everybody should be playing it forever and ever. Sam, who's going first?
That's a great question. I've got this physical meat space die. 1, 2, it's you. 3, 4, it's me. Hey, it's me. I get to go first. Yay!
Yay!
You're on wines?
I'm on wine, yes.
So you're working on pick another player, they gain 1 alcohol content, and pay you a gold. Rawr!
Ambrosia of the All-Mother.
All right, let's see. What are we going to do here? I've got to sort my hand because I'm thinking of cool things to do. I'm going to discard these 2 cards as well as this one and draw 3. 3 delicious cards. Roxana, let me show you a real rowdy drinking song. Pick another player. They lose 1 fortitude.
Lol. Let's see here.
The original Barbarian.
Yeah, this is why we use cast iron.
Patang!
Patang!
All right, you're welcome. This is a double Rage Icon card, so 1 for itself, and I may optionally take 1 from my hand and put it in, and I think I will.
And you know what? I think I'm going to use that cleaver effect to add safety masks everyone to it.
Excellent.
Mhm.
So you've harvested 2 ingredients, which conveniently also qualify for your recipe.
Yep, and I believe I
Um,
can cook a recipe anytime.
Correct. The only time
Yep.
you can't is during the resolution of like your discard and draw, or
Mhm.
reveal a recipe as well.
Right.
He's got the Frank rule where you have to once you reveal a new one, you have to pick.
Hork, come on, get in the.
Get in the discard. You can do it. There we go. All right, and then I order a drink for Farai over here because I'm the barbarian prince, so I got to be all like gentlemanly and equally deal with everybody. And then I get water, delicious water. I'll drink it. It's fine.
Hang on.
Boo.
No, don't do
Hang
anything to
on.
that. You don't want to do.
Oh, we're
anything to
definitely
that,
doing a
Fry.
thing to that.
No,
Are
you don't
kidding
need
me?
to.
I'm like the booze guy. Of course I'm doing something to that.
just refreshing
Add
water.
1 AC.
1 AC. I do not negate your card. Enjoy your progress on wine.
Okay, I progress on the wine.
You sure you don't want to add gain 1 fortitude?
Nope.
Dang. All right, I gain 1 alcohol content. At least it's happening now when I'm not raging.
Uh-huh.
And I'm done. Easy peasy. Easy peasy turn. I forgot to get myself a glass of water.
People in the chat are already like hypothesizing on like fun matchups or fun
Good.
team ups. Melvin versus Osric, Eve and Joran on the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Like yes, there's all sorts of good combinations there.
Yeah. All right. So let's see here. My discard and draw phase. But first, I believe I reveal a recipe before I discard and draw. Yep.
Correct.
Here we go. And it's on my player mat so that if I'm dumb, I can just look at the player mat. And thank God, because I'm dumb practically all the time. Pink fruit pudding. Pick another player.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
I already forget what your first thing was. Oh, it was exhumed potted greens.
Yep.
The sobering one.
Well, all right then. I guess I'm gonna leave that on the table there to scare y'all, because
that flavor text is really good. I think I might have come up with that. That one's really funny, actually.
you'll never acquire the smell. I love it. Very good.
Was that me? I think that was
probably.
Me.
I think so.
All right, and then my recipe counts as a card in my hand.
Yes.
Toward hand limit, so I draw 2 cards, bringing myself back up to 7. Come on, there we go. Yeah.
Theme: Natalie and Murgath as a team, the curses and blessings team.
Oh yeah. See?
The blessed curses.
That's pretty good, actually.
And then my action phase happens, and then my order a drink phase happens.
Oops.
Ba-da-ba-da. All right. And then my drink phase happens. Hoi! Freund Leben.
It'll get there.
Make the same noise I make when I lift my RDI 5 box.
That's a big booze. Big booze.
This pairs with nothing on my menu.
Aww.
Yep.
Much booze was wasted this day.
I love the theme of that card. I love it. Good match.
Okay.
No chasers yet. This is the longest we've gone without a pub crawl in these last 3 weeks.
It was only 2 turns. What are you talking about?
A whole 2 minutes with no pub crawl. God, are we even playing this variant right?
I just had to tip the jar. The alms jar is feeling a little light.
Alms.
Go to the end.
All right.
Okay, that goes away.
Jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle. I think I don't care very much about this.
Chat asks if we have plans for the next Kickstarter yet.
We're waiting. We gotta see all the. You can't see the fire all over our heads, but once we put that out.
So here's the thing, Mr. Draco. So there's a two-part answer to your question. Number one, yes, actually. But number two, good Lord, man. Give us a chance to ship the 2 we just did. So yes.
Yeah, we're getting there. Hork.
Don't worry. Don't
But
worry.
Yes.
We're
We like that
excited
you're
for our
excited.
next one. Because I think
I'm
we
excited
got a
for our
little
next
something
one.
for everybody.
I have so much
Wait, that's what we
stuff in
said
my.
about the smorgasbord.
But not in the smorgasbord way.
I have so much stuff in my inbox that I can't share with anyone.
I mean, so Mr. Draco, like if you've watched our streams and stuff, you'll know that we've talked about, Tales from the Red Dragon Inn, right? So that's not, officially announced, but we're not, it's not a secret either. We've been working on our dungeon crawl board game Tales from the Red Dragon Inn for a long time now, but it's actually, we're getting art now, we're getting more playtesting. It's all coming together in a pretty exciting way. So that is the plan for our next Kickstarter. But still, my previous answer stands of like, good Lord, man, just let us do our the ones we did. So because Red Dragon Inn 8 is what they call a monster. So anyway, but it's all coming together. It's all going great.
Like a shiny dragon, like a shiny dragon that's red and ruby colored. Yeah. Yeah.
Sign Guy says, I keep not participating in the Kickstarters, but they're all really good. Well, then, participate someday. Might we suggest Tales from the Red Dragon Inn? Okay, so now I am on my action phase, and it's going to be, hey, Cormac, does this taste like vinegar to you?
Probably. Yes, it does. Ow. I lose 2 fortitude. You progress your wine.
Wine-ka-jigger.
And then I introduce you to my giant fist. Good shot. My turn.
Fist.
It's your normal hit back, except my fists are extra big because I'm already raging.
That's true. You're already doing the thing. Am I doing this?
Excellent.
I am not doing that, so I take 3.
These are actually in my raging pile.
Yeah. A lot of the wins on upcoming Kickstarters aren't really up to us because we're, Magic Kitten in. Yes, thank you, Ollie.apk.
So Jen was talking to the chat. So for those of you watching in YouTube, Jen's left turn was about, chat and people asking about Kickstarter. And yeah, we have plans. We don't know exactly when the timeline is going to be yet of the plans, but don't worry, it's going to be great. Okay. Where was I? Now I'm in my order a drink phase. I'm going to Acolyte bring a drink for my friend. So it's going to be
it's about to get
wine. Hot.
1.
Get drinky up in here.
And then 2 more here. And then I finish my wine, and the Ambrosia of the Allmother is going to go to Jen. Hey, Jen, get an alcohol and pay me a gold.
It's like he wants to take all of your money.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Do I deal with these as though they are a drink or as though they are a
action
card?
All right.
Yep. So, for those of you watching, we did consider making them ignore like drinks, but it taxed people's important resource of drink ignores a little more than we were comfortable with.
Yes.
So,
come on.
Made it actions instead.
Why? I hate this so much. All right. There we go.
Yay.
There. Take that gold.
Then, still in my order a drink phase, I'm going to play Acolyte, bring a drink for my friend, and go over here to the spirits and order 2 more drinks. And then finally, I am going to drink a drink as follows. It is simply wine.
Delicious.
I simply take the wine. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this card. I'm gonna keep these. No, I'm gonna get rid of that card too. I'm gonna keep these though. I'm gonna draw 5. And what am I gonna do? I'll probably play this.
Oh wow, Mega Tank V2.
Oh.
Next game, Greyport Monopoly. Dominate the pub market by investing and expanding.
Yeah, great Portopoly. I mean, there's every other Monopoly, so why not?
Why
us?
not Greyport Monopoly?
I mean, there's
Grey-
probably
Greyportopoly.
there's probably a Jen Swears Monopoly already, and Hasbro owes me money. Or maybe they've worked it out so I owe them money whenever I swear now. The swear jar is real.
All right, I'm looking at my cards, figuring out what their effects are, and then deciding to just wrestle. It's just wrestling time. Who wants to wrestle? Pick another play. They lose 1 fortitude. I choose Roxana. It's actually 2 fortitude because I've got big wrestling arms.
Oh well, that's it's a little rough. Would you like a knuckle sandwich?
Oh well, I'm
First he
gonna
has to
decide if
whether
I'm
to
gonna
put the
dump another
second
card in there.
card.
I am not, though. I'm going to hang out just at the cusp. I'll flip to the next tile, and then I'll eat a knuckle sandwich right to the face. I love my ham knuckle sandwiches. They are delicious.
Knuckles.
The cartilage, it helps with my own cartilage.
Is that how it works?
It's the collagen. It's full of collagen. Much umami. Here, you have one of those. Up for where I'm from, we eat every bit of the animal. From the rooter to the tutor.
There it is.
Hey! We got there. Oh, God. I hate to seize it, though.
So people are talking in the chat about which tabletop simulator mod you should use, and yes, so both noise and
Ollies.
Ollies they both have their purposes. We in fact use both. So
yeah,
yes.
like noises. They're like Jeff said, they each have their strengths and weaknesses for varying purposes.
Whew, this is a bad drink. And
what you gonna do?
I'm going to attempt to share it with Father Farai over here.
Let's see. That resolves. It's
Hooray! And then I'm going to ignore my half of it.
Well, if I couldn't stop the first thing, ...
Da da da.
So what is it? 5 and 1?
So it's 3 and 1, yes.
Wait. Oh, so I take 3 and 1.
Yeah.
One of this.
And then I'm a
then
little
it's pub crawling time.
I'm a little concerned about my ability to outlive Roxana, so we're gonna go hang out where I can do some healing, I reckon. Discard 2 cards? I don't want to discard 2 cards. I want to pay money because Roxana has less of it than I do. So each player may pay 1 gold to the inn. We're going to Star Tusks. Each player may pay 1 gold to the inn, and each player who does so loses 1 alcohol content. And so I revealed a chaser, which meant I was going to take us to the next pub, which means I get to pick which of these pubs we go to, and I chose Star Tusk, which has this tavern event. And now, when we order drinks, they come from Star Tusk's drink deck. Woo! Easy peasy.
Are people hearing the dog that's outside my open window?
I am not.
Great. Go ahead, Jen.
My face when deciding whether to say, is that what that was? Because also, there are dogs in my complex, and some of them are, barky dogs. Honestly, even though the glow has come off of wow, Denver dogs are so much better than Michigan dogs. It's true though.
We'll
it
get
means
into that
all
topic
the
next.
dogs in Michigan have not been walked and are really bored and upset. and so they bark
Ah,
constantly and don't have good attitudes about people.
Eh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So, like, I think it feels like 70% of the people in my apartment complex of hundreds own dogs, and I'm not constantly suffering through barking. Amazing.
Mhm.
But anyways, gameplay.
Gameplay. What'd you reveal? Oh,
Fresh lobster roll.
it's so fresh.
Hey, you
happy
want
snap.
to snappity snap? What we got here?
Oh,
That
right, that's the anytime. I was like, why is that so expensive? No, that's the anytime hit for 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
These
It's
are both really
just a free
good.
hit for 2.
These are both really good.
Mhm.
So good.
Wait,
Wait.
that's not where that goes,
That
Cheaty McCheaterson.
that ain't right. That's not right, Chief. There we go.
Mhm.
Okay, so there's that, and then
This actually goes on the
Goes to
bottom
the
of your
bottom
deck.
of the deck. Yeah.
okay, let me do it, guys.
Okay, well, if I let go now,
Well-
it will already be
well,
doing the
finish-
thing.
Finish teaming up to play my part of the game for me, and then I'll do it next time.
Okay, jeez.
We're looking for playtesters. Yep.
If I never do it, I never learn.
It's all right.
It make it snappy. It is a snappy lobster roll.
Yeah, that's true. And would you say that it's just got a pinch of seasoning? Sorry.
I'd say it has 2 pinches.
Oh. Am I ever gonna? There we go, Lordy. All right, so I'm gonna play Exhumed Potted Greens.
I like it.
It's my
Delicious.
action phase, so I'm gonna draw a card.
Yum.
Pretty good.
I've got some of that in my refrigerator right now.
Interesting.
Gross.
And then I'm
What?
gonna play Safety Masks, everyone.
It's just kimchi.
And each other player gains 1 alcohol content.
Ah, it's a good thing I'm not ultra raging. Ow.
Take that. And then I think I'm gonna cook the fresh lobster roll.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
you have exactly what you need for that now.
I sure do.
Dang.
Curses.
Dang.
Because the fresh
Pinchy.
lobster roll requires meat, vegetables, and then whatever.
Pinchy.
Pinched. Then I'm gonna look at the spread. And
Give
I'm
him
just
the
gonna keep it in my
snaps.
hand for the while. I'm gonna just
Give
sort
him
of
the snaps.
yawn and flex, and doesn't matter.
Be all like, haha, I've got a hit for 2.
Gotta hit
Better
for
watch
2.
out.
Watch out, guys. I'm real strong, you know. All right. There
But
we go.
I'm real strong. I'm as broad as a barn door.
I suppose you are. All right, then here
Which
comes
is something I
Elven
only just
wine.
recently learned about. as Cormac would say, because
Confusing pinches with pincers. Yes.
yes,
Okay.
delicious
Here I
wine,
go.
elven wine.
Slurp.
I would like to get rid of this card. I would like to get rid of this card. I would like to draw some cards.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna play. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to
Stop.
I'm going to
Don't do
play
it.
Sober Preparation
Ah.
leads to intoxicating success.
So good.
Lose 2 alcohol and draw 2 cards. So I'm going to lose 2 alcohol. I'm going to draw 2 cards. And I'm going to go. No, I'm not going to go. I'm going to stay. Well, actually, the 2 cards that I drew are making me reconsider my life choices.
It's like drawing the cards happens before deciding where you go on purpose.
It is like that. Indeed, it is like that. Dang. Okay, I stay here and I get a I get a spirits token.
Spurts.
Spirits. Okay, then. How many drinks we got here? This is okay. So we're at Star Tusks. This is going here.
Yay.
And then I'm going to
Gorgeous.
drink this delightful brew from Star Tusks, which is double tall half cap healing potion with extra foam and a chaser of.
There we go.
Elven wine with a chaser of I'm out of stuff. So now.
Next time,
Wait.
get it.
Healing effect attached to an alcohol effect? Fry loves those sorts of things, usually.
That's true. Usually is not right now, actually. However, what if I do that and that? I am just going to attempt to ignore this drink. This one's a little weak.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Oh.
There it is.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
And while I'm at it,
then...
Cormac, snap.
Ow! I'm wearing neither gloves nor a shirt.
Ow, my lobster.
Right in the lobster.
Right in the lobsters.
Yes, and we have a chaser of crawling, champion. Good to remind us.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Told you it was good to split this drink with Roxana.
Ah. Okay.
All right.
This makes me go to the wine, and then it's gonna make me take 2 alcohol and gain a fortitude, and it's gonna make Jen do the same.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
All right.
Also now crawl because chaser.
We should crawl to Punchland.
I should crawl to Soberland, but I'm already at Soberland.
Yeah. You can crawl to Healyland.
Yeah, I might crawl to Healyland. I have a pretty good hand is the thing. Let's see.
Alas, you must crawl.
Indeed. You know what? Here's what we're doing. I'm going to the Scurvy Dog. Each player may discard an action card. Each player who doesn't do so loses 2 fortitude. I discard this, offering you beer.
I throw a deck of cards at them.
Jen.
It's a hard choice.
Jen has a choice. Jen has more than 1 action card in her hand.
Okay.
Or she has 1 that she really wants to keep.
Also fair.
Wow, she took the 2. Okay, go ahead, Cormac.
Time for some Barbarian Rage.
Roar.
Notice
that card has no other effect. It's just put this in your rage pile.
Woo! I'm angry. I hit even harder, and I also am more affected by alcohol content. Fortunately for me, because I was hit by a lot of accidental alcohol during that orbit. I did not go all in on the raging. That's a good card. Okay. All right.
Chat.
Roxana, I'm bored. Let's fight. Pick another player. They lose 2 plus 2 fortitude.
Goddamn.
Just big fists.
All right, ouch.
Wow.
All right.
Just took it like it's nothing.
And then
Cormac's totally broken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's order some extra drinks.
Sam just wants to play with Jeff today.
I don't know. Jeff's not doing too well either.
I see that Sam just wants to play with Jeff today.
Oh, come on. Where is there?
That just means I get to leave and have dinner, I guess.
Wow.
I'm gonna reveal that. Hey,
Ooh.
it's a me, Helio.
Ooh.
I guess Sam just wants to play with Jeff today.
Wow.
All right.
Jen's feeling a little attacked right now. Jen's being a little attacked right now.
Yeah, feeling has nothing to do with it.
No,
These
I
are
mean
facts.
my last 3 action phases were pointed at Roxana, whereas my last 2 drink phases were pointed at Farai.
Uh-huh.
Garlic toast? Is that the name of your cat?
Garlic
Bad?
toast.
Sits beside me. What?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
It's a mystery.
for the purpose of the YouTube viewers, Chad is
I
being
like
very
garlic
cryptic
toast,
right
then.
now.
Right. Is your
Yes.
turn over?
Yes, my
Cormac?
turn is over.
Okay.
So you know what would work to
Wait a
when
minute.
somebody's
I shouldn't do anything yet.
oh yeah
Hardy
when
vegetables.
somebody's punching you, you could just punch them back.
With the right cards in your hand, that's a possibility.
Yes.
The
I did get lobstered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, sometimes the best defense is a good offense.
Thanks, Dad.
Wow.
That's the Bryn philosophy of such. Oh, there we go. Some minuscule work there.
Yep. What we
I
got
love
here?
that one.
Minuscule.
Yeah, it's cute. That art is just so good.
I was very the artwork for this game evolved dramatically as soon as we're like, we don't have to be stuck to the table anymore.
Yeah. Once we got a little sick of it and sort of wandered around a little bit, we saw that the format was more flexible. It's good. It's a good thing.
It's Pookie's fault. I think Pookie had the first card that broke away from the table. It's Pookie's got a knife.
Yeah, Pookie has one, and then Kalen and Wolfric used that a little bit, and then of course the Keat top down. That one is pretty great. Although to be fair, those cards I just mentioned actually have different parts of the floor of the Red Dragon Inn because some of them are wood and some of them are stone.
Yeah.
Oops.
So I'm going to play Pay Up. You think ingredients grow on trees?
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, these ones do.
These ones do, but that's not the point.
Yes, here's your gold.
Yay. Gold. All right, I got gold. I got these. I got a cleaver
thing
effect.
and another thing.
And cleavers don't chain.
They do not.
But
it is still technically your action phase even, so if you just buy that, there you go.
Yep. And I buy it. Oop. And I can't move it. I move a different card. And then I move it to try and indicate that I'm playing it.
Yep.
To gain a fortitude. Draw a card.
Draw a card.
Oh, right, because it's still your action phase. Fancy pantsy.
Yup.
Fanciest of pants.
All right. I've pantsied. And now it's time to order a drink.
Now it's time to drinksies.
Itty bitty cutting space. Yep. Phenomenal chat. Phenomenal cosmic flavor. Itty bitty cutting space.
Chop and Stance. I gotta say, Chop and Stance is in rare form today. There's been some funny crap there. So thanks, Chop and Stance.
Wow.
Chasing.
I hate it.
Chase.
Well, I mean, they're
hate it.
kind of negating.
Oh, that's not so bad. That's just an elven wine really hard.
It's a complex elven wine.
Yep. Actually, there is a question in chat from Megatank V2 that might be worth a little bit of reading and answering while I'm suffering over here.
Garlic Beer Pro is supposed to be for different undead characters with no clear guide for which characters that apply to. Yeah, I mean, so first of all, it's a promo. So we, don't go too strict on promos, but also we kind of figured enough people play Pathfinder or D&D to know what counts as an undead. We count it as Amandir, Vlaslo, and the Lich King.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all of them, right?
And anyone who's drunk transmogrify water.
And anyone, right? I suppose yes. Undead counts as a race or class. I suppose. So, but that's because they're a mummy and a vampire and all the things. So
Exactly.
let's see. My turn.
No, we got to go on a pub crawl.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Chaser.
I gotta choose the crawl.
And Kirky because he has
And
no
Kirky
soul.
because he has no soul, according to Noy. Yeah, that's okay.
It's the rolling
Sounds-
barrel.
Sounds
Kirky's
like a
alive.
popular house rule.
Lucky's rolling barrel. Each player may discard 2 cards and draw that many.
But my hand's too good to discard anything.
Yeah, my hand is rather good also.
I have such the first world problem.
Yeah. I'm going to discard this one and draw 1. Okay, then it's going to be my turn. I'm going to discard this thing I'm going to discard this thing I just drew.
Yeah.
Draw 3 more and play. Okay. Hey, Cormac.
Yes.
That's why we don't lean on the boilers.
Oh.
Have a player, they lose 1 fortitude. Just 1.
Yeah,
silly
I
little
lose the fortitude, and I don't punch you with my big meaty fists.
I move back over to my spirits brew.
Regarding garlic beer, the only point of confusion I suspect will come up is, does Rip Snarl the werewolf count as undead? And the answer is no.
Is there a show of hands if you've ever thought that werewolves are undead?
Monsters. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to pick on anybody who thinks that or sometimes thinks that. I'm just like, do you exist? Where are you? Who are you? How are you? How are you?
I know that. I mean, I know that in Warhammer, werewolves tend to get into the same bucket as other undead things.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They're quote unquote wet undead because they still got meat on them.
Ew.
Wet undead.
As opposed to like mummies who are dry undead.
Ew.
That's pretty gross.
Wait, does that make vampires moist undead?
Yes.
Okay.
Depends how long it's been between meals.
Okay, I take 2 fortitudes. And then
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
2 fortitudes.
All right, I was on the fence about grabbing a cider, but now I need a cider. I will be right back.
See, this is the part of the game where things get really critical, and Jen leaves so that we'll be less inclined to punch her.
Well, I mean, I was going to go ahead and punch you anyway.
Yeah, it's probably correct to punch me in this spot anyway.
Because it's time for the punching.
4?
Yeah, it's just 4. Just
4.
Just violently 4.
We're gonna just do. You know what?
There's like extra layers in this game now because I know the contents of the various drink decks. I know that if I've got a Scurvy Dog or a Star Tusks or a Harmonious Cup on top of my deck, I might not actually suffer the downside of being so angry. I don't think so. I guess you just ignore a casual hit for 4.
I'll ignore your casual hit for 4.
What? She's got cider in her now. She's gonna get all saucy now. She's like, I'll tell you when I've had enough.
I'm this much of a jerk sober, guys. Come on.
There's a snap point over here causing me trouble.
Yeah,
No
it's
boy.
fine. Broken Glass. Pay 1 gold to the inn. If this card is the result of a chaser, discard all of the other cards in this drink without taking their effects, and pay 2 gold instead.
Just smashes up the whole place.
I just smash. I pay a gold to the inn.
This was a contest entry, and it's just so flavory goodness.
It's so flavor. Yeah. It was a flavor win.
Also, who did the art? Because
For
it's
this
just
one?
yeah.
This one's Megan.
Yeah, it's
think
just
so.
a broken glass, but it looks so good.
Yep.
Yeah, is good. All right, well that was an easy churn.
Cormac turnover.
And yes, Cormac churn over, and Cormac's many excellent cards in hand still unused and unnecessary, given what the drink deck's handing.
Yeah, you're
just coasting over here.
You are living proof that the drink deck chooses.
Drink deck chooses.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is that the
fire salamander flambe?
Oh, that's the drink again.
Yeah.
Dang. That's the drink again.
That's one of the good cards there.
All right, that is one of them there good cards there.
It cooks itself after you kill it.
Uh-huh.
That would be interesting if they like genetically engineered chickens that like when you like cut off their heads they immediately burst into flames and then you have like a roast chicken dinner.
Well, I guess it's dead, so it's not animal cruelty if it burns while it's dead.
Which brings up the fantasy trope of the like burger shack that has a hydra in the back and just keeps lopping off heads to grind the hydra meat into burgers.
Is that a trope? Is that a whole trope?
I think it's a trope, but it lived as a thing in my like high school groups.
Wow.
Sam's Hydra Shack.
It's punishment for that. We're all gambling now.
Woohoo!
Oh
Lord. No one ever gets hurt playing this game. I pass. I'm attempting to avoid the round of gambling.
Okay.
I'm going to. Oh man, you're making me play inefficiently.
That sounds bad.
I ante and pass.
Guess I'll do more of it.
Ante and pass and screw you.
All right. Well. Oh, you passed?
Yeah.
Yes. I've already won. All right.
Yes, you just get a gold for me. Good job.
Yay.
So where I was getting with Sam's Hydra Shack is that it's not free food because theoretically the Hydra needs to eat something to persist. Like if you think about it from the perspective of the Hydra's an animal, what needs energy?
But magic.
But magic.
But hold on, Sam. What if you feed it the occasional additional Hydra head?
Can the Hydra extract more?
It is, in fact, a perpetual motion machine because magic.
Yeah, actually, this reminds me of a podcast that I was a part of. And I think it was called I'd Rather Not. So it proposes a, would you rather this or this question? And I think the would you rather was, would you rather be able to go anywhere and like have your material needs cared for wherever you go, but you don't have any home of your own? You're always living in hotels, but your hotels are always paid for? Or would you rather have infinite houses? And I was like,
what's the difference?
I chose infinite houses because I figured that if I could have infinite houses, like what are the parameters in which these infinite houses come into being? Right? Because this is infinite housing. So clearly there should be a way for me to use infinite houses to, 1, solve the energy crisis, and 2, engage in space travel.
Right, because some of them have to be off-world.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like,
and then I think I got a drink.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, yay! I'm poor.
That it actually is logical to desire infinite houses. Is this drink was not the result of a chaser or blah blah. I may pay gold onto this card to pass to the player to my left. Yes, here we go.
I'm
So
the
this
poorest
card-
man at the table.
This card slowly
Then I
becomes
pass
less
it.
boozy.
Chef. All habitation is just houses, you know?
Bouncing dragons going around. We're putting the gold on the thing. This is entertaining for people to watch.
Look at the number go up.
That number
brr.
go burr, the other number go
In a 3-player game, this card is very interesting because one person always has the hard choice.
That person is moi.
Yep.
Oh man. This is so weird. All right, I'm gonna make it extra weird. I'm gonna pass this back to Farai.
Yep. This drink. Oh,
And
but
then
you reset rage.
It resets my rage, so I'm no longer raging. But now Farai has it back.
And now he upset parity. Basically, he's trying to make me give him another gold.
Yes.
He'll probably just take this. Yeah, I certainly don't want to spend resources on it myself, so I guess I pass it to you and see if you now drink it now that it's a 3 alcohol.
Yeah, I drink it. Delicious. Yay. Oh, well, I mean, yes. Yes, I do.
I mean, yeah. You technically right. You pass and, other people have a chance to mess with it, but yeah, I'm not.
Correct. Oh, there must be a snap point attached to the rage tile? Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, extra snap points. We don't need you. All right.
Here, take this one out while you're at it.
Ah, very good.
I'm promoted. Okay, I'm promoted. Never mind.
Okay. I always promote you guys so that you can
Okay, sorry.
Stuff that isn't messing.
This is why Jen's in charge of the table.
Yep.
she never forgets to promote us.
Is it less alcohol because you choke on all the gold coins drinking it, Megatank?
Yes.
Sure. I mean, the better theme is that you're splashing it and it's going everywhere. But
it's
yes, if you want to choke on it, feel free.
It's the crow that can't reach the bottom of a glass problem.
There's been, I don't know if you read the science news, there have been some studies recently that have shown that crows and ravens and things are actually really smart.
They're really smart.
I'm fascinated
and
by
so
this.
Cool. I did a report on how smart crows are, and my argumentative through line for that was actually, look, crows play.
Mm-hmm.
And they
it's my turn. That was your bouncing dragons?
That was Jen's bouncing dragons.
Yeah, I was thinking, now it's Jen's turn. Wait, why didn't Jen have any drinks? Oh, because it's my turn. Durr. Okay, go on with your story. Sorry.
No, it's cool. But yeah, my argument was, crows learn how to use tools and blah blah blah. But also, here's a crow sledding down a snowy hill.
Yeah, this is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, it's real cute.
I know that raccoons do the displacing water with rocks to get goodies inside. Do crows do that too?
Not sure.
Crows fashion tools.
Crows
also debase currency, maybe? That would be
fun. Okay.
No, Megatank V2 is talking about bouncing dragons, and it's like, then you'd realize somebody's debasing the currency by using other metals overlaid with gold or transmuted peanuts.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play.
In a high fantasy, high magic setting, you can't really spend too much time thinking about the economics of the gold standard.
Yes, you can't. Gotta go check if the mash is ready. Clunk.
Ow!
Sorry, Aaron.
My head.
On Cormac.
Wait. Oh, Aaron. I'm like, but Aaron's not here.
It's Aaron.
Aaron's in the picture. Yes. You're knocking the leaves out of her hair. I never noticed that.
Yep. That was That's a
Good touch.
lovely touch
Mhm.
by Beth.
Really selling it.
So that's how you sell. Yep, that's how you sell the action.
Okay, then we're going here. We make a beer on this beer thing. Then I order a drink, which will go to Jen. And oh my god.
Crows also hold funerals, don't they?
What?
Like I heard. Well, so they recognize humans that have been previously mean to crows, and will
Lies by-
purposefully avoid that human.
Yep. They'll also remember who was like cool
Yeah.
and like either beg for more of the free food or kind of look out for them a little bit. Yeah.
See, now we're getting into the part of this conversation where I'm like, okay, show me the peer-reviewed study because what? But yes, that is actually kind of crows and ravens are.
And they'll make you artwork.
Gosh,
And
there's
like leave presents for you.
Yeah,
that aren't dead rats.
So to steer it more towards science and away from cool anecdotes that I've read and barely remember, there's an aviary worker who she's on YouTube and does different videos with different birds of prey, but she also does rehabilitation for the occasional corvid, and she's posted a few videos with a raven that she's bonded with. And
Neat.
yeah.
I choose one for this gold swagger, and then I play Don't Forget the Angel's Share to reduce by 1.
Oh, lame.
I move to the spirits. I gain a gold from the gold swagger.
The smart,
done.
Boring play.
I'm done. Go.
Well, you're not quite done.
You're not quite done.
I think you should drink that one.
Okay, I drink again. It goes like this: 6 alcohol, 3 healing. That needs to be an ignore. This one's a little weak.
The wench thinks you should drink your camaraderie. Oh, okay.
Nope.
Never mind.
Oh. Whew.
So everybody can F right off. Go.
I draw 5. And then in continuing fashion to even up the number of cards I've played on either player.
Yeah, here comes the punching.
Punching.
Okay, good. Now that I'm at the spirits, I'm going to play Oak's Difficult to Topo.
Oh, but the punching. Lame. All right, so I did that, and I don't have extra drinks, so I just order the one drink. We're over at Lucky's Barrel. You can have that.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Lucky's Barrel. Speaking of barrels, up, there we go. Hair of the Goblin.
Boo.
Wow.
Lack of booze.
Sam, beloved by not just one, but 6 drink decks.
Lol. Where's Wally says one of his tabled RPG concepts was a character who really wants to talk about cryptid currency.
Good old cryptid currency.
Cryptid currency because yuck.
Mothman coin? What's
That's the joke.
What's some of the concepts here? I need
good
some
old
brand
Bigfoots.
names. What's the app that I trade them with?
SCP banking.
Maybe it's
Miskatonic banking.
Oh, SCI, Secure Control Invest.
Tough choice.
Whew.
Tough choice.
Oh.
I'm gonna
choice
keep
for
the
Jen.
one I think I might be able to play someday.
That's a fair choice.
Yeah, your cutting board is prepped for one
Meat.
of those recipes.
Yep. And
We
And
all
yeah.
know Torgal Gold is the future.
Torgal
Torgal Gold. Nice.
Nice. Good one, Megatech.
Torgold.
Torgal Gold.
I think Torgal Gold is more funny.
Torgal
Yeah.
Gold is, funnier.
Torgold is, it's more smushed, so it's where you'd kind of go if you were trying to portmanteau the words, but
Like this is so people might see us doing this and think we're being kind of glib by discussing exactly which word is funnier. No, we do this all the time.
This is
like,
our job.
we have
this is
90%.
like
long
how we make
arguments.
RDI cards. Is we're like, is this word funnier or is this word funnier?
We fill a whole page with like versions of the same thing with alternate words.
We use the thesaurus quite a lot.
Yes,
Jen has a meat space thesaurus.
She's gone to go get it.
Now we all there's also an online thesaurus that we just type in, but for some reason, Jen has a meat space thesaurus.
A nice big fat thesaurus with a bookmark tab in it that I added for cocktails and mixed drinks.
Nice.
I will say meat space books are significantly more fascinating for my 5-year-old son than digital books.
I'll bet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can touch them; they're real.
Yeah,
makes sense.
he's working on his Dick and Jane compilation book that his grandmother brought him from back when she was learning how to read.
Wow, like that's old school.
Yeah.
Jeff, tip the wench as soon as I can get this card out of my hand.
Tip the wench. You got it.
All right, good. Then I'm gonna buy this guy. Yoink.
Yoink.
Mm-hmm.
Good old cockatrice.
Yep.
It's a good card for when you want to not be punched anymore.
And
Hey,
I'm
look.
certainly gonna do that.
You take one less
Start of your
fortitude.
next turn. Okay, so it stays for an orbit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Which means it's more fun to go to the Scurvy Dog now.
Hey Jeff, that's some mean cuisine.
Ooh.
God, I love that art.
Yeah. This deck is so good.
It's
all of
eating
these
Fiona. No, it's eating Fiona.
If the red dragon in, food eats you.
Food eats you. I'm going to let's see.
The height of humor.
Am I doing this? No, I'm not doing this. I am taking the 2. That is all.
Oh man. All right, now I order a drink. Oh man, it's either or, huh? Well, Cormac can't have all the good drinks forever.
No.
She said, hopefully.
We crawl. That was the last. Yeah, there we go. Good lord,
Yep.
I didn't want to
Alright.
ping 4 times.
We crawl now.
I don't know if if you want to go to the Scurvy Dog, but the Spatchcocked Cockatrice does reduce the fortitude loss of the Scurvy Dog.
It's true. Hmm.
Do 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 do.
Going to the thing stuff.
Oh, well, technically it's still the order a drink phase, so I just spotted this in my hand. I want it out of my hand. Let's go. More drinks.
Oh,
But,
you could go to the Scurvy Dog and then buy the last 2 there and go someplace else.
Holy crap.
I sure could. We're doing this, dog.
Oh god, I don't have any actions.
I do.
Same.
Cormac has to get punched.
I get punched in the face.
Then more drinks.
Yay! Fists and glasses in my future.
Then
Scar tusks.
1 gold to sober. I guess I better do that even though I'm getting low on gold.
And these guys go bye-bye. We've
Goodbye,
closed 2 of the
taverns.
taverns. Gold to sober,
And
eh?
finally,
Is
Oksana
rich.
drinks.
Oh, in fact, I won this in the gladiator pits.
Hey.
All right.
Oksana drinks.
There we go. I'm crawling again.
Wow. 1 player doing 3 pub crawls across 2 phases of their turn.
Well,
traditionally, it is Jen. So
get on the. All right, I could whip up a marinade with this.
yeah.
Just before the stream, I whipped up a marinade for some ahi tuna.
Ooh.
That I'm probably going to cook tomorrow.
Nice.
Gonna give myself a little bit more space.
So these are, you ignored that, and you have some sauce, and you crawl us 1 last time.
All right, where are we going? I guess we're going to the depths.
Chad is going crazy with futuristic payments and Kronos taking credit cards and Flintstones paying with rocks, and the Chad is very weird right now. Gains in alcohol may ignore it as though it came from a drink. Okay, well, I unsober my sobered that I bought at Stardust's.
Yeah, I get a little drunker. Fortunately, not angry.
Yep. That would have messed you up. Okay, is it my turn? Yes.
Bouncing Dragons is one of my favorite
Turn
drinks.
over.
Just because
I need
Bouncing
to
Dragons is super fun.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay.
There's much near death.
I'm taking down a note about a rules question that I need to make sure is addressed in the rule book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna play A Brewer's Work is Never Done. Draw a card from your character deck. You may move to any brew. So there's the card. You move to any brew. I stay where I am. It's my action phase. I can play another action card this phase, and then it has a paddle. So these spirits get their 3rd Kajigger. Each other player loses the fortitude from Korash's Flaming Sword.
Ow, my face.
Ouch.
Don't look directly at
no,
the
you got cockatrice. You're fine.
Oh, well then.
Oh yeah. Well, that's bad timing then.
Especially since I have a fist.
That's bad timing then. Wait, this lives over here. I'm going to
allow me to introduce you to my fist.
I'm going to play. In response to that, I'm going to play. Ohava's working the Blessing Booth today. Pick a player. I choose me. They pay a gold to the inn and draw 2 cards. So, and get rid of this. I draw 2 cards. We're digging.
Oh, they'll get there eventually.
They'll
there
get
they
there.
go.
They know what they're doing. Then I'm gonna play. You'll find oaks are difficult to topple.
Patang.
I go to the wine.
The wench is clearly the wealthiest character in the Red Dragon universe.
That's probably true. He's tipped a lot. There were in the early days of like my time in the company, there were lots of discussions about how, like, tipping a gold piece is like this huge amount of money, and so Cliff always had kind of a bone to pick about how that just wouldn't work, but whatever, nobody cares. Okay, so I can play another action card because of Brewer's work it's never done.
Kronos
my
doesn't.
another-
Where's Walleye? Kronos doesn't have much cash. His savings are mostly tied up in futures.
Tied up in futures.
That's nice.
Chat's doing good today. I'm liking this today.
Do
Let's
you have
see.
another
What
action
is
you
the
wish
right
to
way
play?
to do this? Yes, the second action I'm going to play is gambling. I'm in
What?
putting me on the beer.
What? I
Indeed.
ante a gold. You have 2 gold left. I choose not to play a card. I mean.
Okay, well, that's something.
I'm confusing Sam.
Oops, I dropped my cards.
I don't take kindly to sneaks.
Ah, snap.
I catch a
Wait,
cheater.
you win the round?
I negate
is
the
that
card.
Is that you? Is that an auto win?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an auto win.
All right.
Wahahaha. You don't
Well-
even get the sauce.
Jen, you ruined everything.
Well, that's tough.
Jen,
What?
damn it, Kitzman.
I think that is like one of the first time. I think that's the first time on stream we've actually caught a cheater.
Love it.
Damn it, Kitzman. Okay, so now
I'm just shady, y'all.
Best laid plans of fries and fries.
Fries and men. Fries, wait, mice and men. Fries.
Fries, 2 men.
Oh,
Fries,
I've got
fries,
2 of
and
these when I punched you, so that needs to come over here. Because I was full of anger.
Okay, I order a drink. I drink. Oh Lord.
A fistful of water. A water full of fist.
Oh God.
None of these cards help me. Is that worth it? I'm going to be slightly inefficient again and move over to the wine to add a healing to this.
That seems good.
And then I'm going to lose 2 to the face. And I'm going to be done.
Okay. These are probably good cards, but I'm feeling like I'm going to whiff on actions. Yep.
Wow.
Well, considering what Jeff did, I don't want to do that. So I think I do nothing.
Okay.
Signs point to nothing.
Nothing.
Whatever you want to not do, I guess.
Yeah. I give you one of those, and I get one of these. What is this?
Ugh.
Crow's Nest rum. Oh, I can split it.
It's the split that can't go down.
Yeah. I'm gonna share this with Roxanne. Yeah.
Okay.
And we both gain 1 AC.
Plink.
And it's great, and I went from being well in the lead to I'm tied with Roxanne. I think
It's all getting pretty tight here. In the meantime, the chat's all gonna be people like who are convinced from playtest that Farai is like really weak, and it's like no. We're fine.
I am
opinion
finished.
About Fry is kind of interesting. Yeah.
Fry, yeah. Jonathan says Fry is a low key, decent gambler, not because he's good at it, because it lets him beat action economy and threaten brews with a decent hand. Yeah, that's essentially what I was trying to do with my gambling round, because as you know, I don't actually do gambling all that much. Mm-hmm. The downside, of course, is that when your opponents are smart and know that you're doing that, it gets trickier.
Yeah. Now on the upside, it means that you now get into this vicious circle of, well, I mean, if I don't interact with Farai, then he just takes our money.
Yep. Gambling, the amount of gambling plus other stuff we've done recently, like gambling plus something else important, actually, I think has been a helpful path for the game in general.
Yes.
All right, so I've discarded and drawn, and I think.
Na-na-na-na-na-na.
What we got here? That's
This
You've got mountain wyvern oysters. Yum.
this goes away.
It's the
now.
heart. It's the food of my people.
thank you. And I'm definitely going to cook it.
Rare barbarian delicacy renowned for its health benefits.
And I'm gonna target Farai with it immediately.
Mountain wyvern oysters. Like, did we did we really put a
Yes, we did.
Yes.
did we really put this gag in this? Wow.
Yeah,
I
forgot
insisted on it.
I forgot that we put this. Okay. They lose in alcohol content and pay you a gold. Oh, yeah. I see what you did there.
Ah, look at that. Uh-oh. Do we have a tip the wench? Tip the wench one time?
I think I've already played my Tip the Wench.
Yeah,
for the
and
game,
mine's in
so-
here.
Uh-huh. All right, so there's that. Now I have to act.
And if I remember correctly, Cormac
Sure.
doesn't have a everyone pay me a gold card either. So
Tarek Terrence says, so naughty if you know what Rocky Mountain oysters are. Yeah. Yeah, we put that. Yeah, we went there. We did
yes.
that.
I did. I mean, I also really wanted spatchcocked cockatrice just because spatchcock is a fun word to say.
Spatchcock is a pretty funny word.
It's a pretty funny word. Also, just a great way to cook birds.
Yeah, really, it's kind of the best way to cook birds unless you've got like a big old fryer.
I mean, it takes effort, but learn how to use knives, folks. It's
Yeah.
good.
It's not for the squeamish. You gotta
You're
gotta
cutting
remove
through
a
bone.
spine and then
Yeah.
and then give it, the not the kiss of life, just the compressions, the chest compressions until it breaks in half.
Oh, right. Until, it breaks enough so you can get, yes.
We got
So,
to
yeah.
squeeze them. You know what? I want this. Come on. Get out of my hand.
My son knows where meat comes from.
We gamble.
That's good.
Oh, we gamble, but your gambling cards also give you resource.
How's it feel over there, Cormac?
Yeah, it feels like a gold.
Okay, so what am I doing here? I am. You know what? I'm actually raising. I have no gold. So point of order. Here's a little known Red Dragon in rule.
Little known.
If you're in a round of gambling and you have no gold, so you're not. I mean, technically, I am out of gold, right? But I'm not out of the game until at least until the round of gambling is over. If somebody else plays a raise, everybody but me has to raise. I can't because I have no gold. If I play a raise and I can't raise, nobody else has to either.
Oh, doink.
So I play the I raise, and it's basically just a gambling I'm in, except it moves me to the beer, which I might be able to fire.
Fancy. I play a gambling I'm in. Because as long as Fry doesn't win.
I play what's right up your sleeve to kick Farai out of the game.
Damn it, Kitzman. Farai is now out of the round.
Yes.
Technically, I'm still in the game until the end of the round.
I'll play a gambling I'm in.
All right.
What could possibly go wrong? Other player chat asks if other players are allowed to play I-raises and force antes and that sort of thing. The answer is yes. The player who is out of gold simply just doesn't contribute additional gold, but would still win all of the money in the pot. There's no side pot.
Sam, you win.
Yay!
Ifad asks, why would you? Well, because it's still a gambling card, right? You still take control of the round.
Yes.
Right? And so yeah, you there's definitely times when you would want to do that. So now I would have a chance to play something like, get a goal from the inn or whatever, but I don't have it, so I'm out. I spent too much on that on those bouncing dragons. Goodbye.
It all comes down to that bouncing dragons.
Stream over. Goodbye.
Why would you raise? Why would you anti-win somebody who is broke raises? I mean, I guess to mess with another player, right?
I read that question wrong.
Create excessive investment in the gambling round.
Rye has no gold in play. Could Cormac opt to ante anyway?
Oh, okay.
No.
No.
No. So.
Now the situation where that someone maybe would be like, oh, but I kind of want to do that is like if they're Keat and they've got a cursed idol of doom or something,
Right.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
So no, you don't do that.
or they're
Yeah.
Nitro and they're like, I want to put more bombs in the
Put a
pot.
bomb
But
in
she
there.
can't. She can't swap a bomb for a gold piece.
There's that, and I am oot. Yeah, I was in good shape there until spending that one too much gold.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
that
my action phase
yeah.
over. Now I order a drink from this lovely Black Dragon Depths. And then I drink.
You drink. The wench
Wench
dares
dares.
you. Oh, you drink and I drink.
All right, this is going to be
So-
fun.
When a card says take drinks from the drink deck, it means the original drink deck at the Red Dragon Inn, not the little tiny drink deck over here at the Black Dragon Depths. Oh. Alright, no chopping
Hey,
the
it's a result of a
mead.
drink event.
Yep, no chop.
What?
Yep,
No chopping.
no chopping.
So I get a flute blute from the other Barbarian.
And I play this nothing pairs with this pairs with nothing on my menu to try and ignore my delicious mead. Because I'm a bad
Back in a
customer.
second.
Yeah.
I'll be
I
right
don't
back.
think so.
Come on.
Uh-oh. You have another card.
T-Sim doesn't want me to look at my hand right now.
T-Sim was having a hard time. It'll catch up.
All right, well, oh no, I left something in the oven.
You reduce the AC by 2. That's fair. I'm going to drink mine. And then, wench, another for my friend. I give you a copy of the drink that I just consumed and didn't ignore or reduce the effects of. Or split.
All right then, that sucks for me.
They're delicious.
I don't love it.
All right. Now violence. Now violence. I need you to stop before I stop. We started the game with a rowdy drinking song. Do we end the game with a rowdy drinking song?
Yeah, let's see. You're doing
It's got the
two
plus
damage
one.
for this?
It is Exacxes.
Well, eat a knuckle sandwich.
Oh, almost Exacxes back. Woo!
And then I go down.
Ah. Jeff left at the end. But
Did I just think of that? So fortunately, I have wireless headphones. So I actually did hear that while I was taking a brief bathroom break, like the game suddenly ended with like 1 point left on Cormac. That's pretty good.
yes.
Nah,
is good.
Nice.
is good.
That was. I thought Roxana was gonna pull this one out.
Mm-mm.
She was like slinging the recipes
Draw a
the whole
card?
time and getting the.
Oh yeah, that's true. I could.
Oh
let's-
yeah.
Draw a
Totes.
card.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Totes.
It
draw a
might
card,
save
yes.
you.
Come on.
That's not gonna
Go
work.
get there.
Dear T-Sim, I hate
yeah.
you. I don't really hate you, but you know.
Roxana has 2 knuckle sandwiches. She played one at the start of like mid game.
No, I mean that's a nice draw, but not what I need.
Aww.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. Hashtag Nerf Sam.
Yay! Right. Good job, Sam.
That was a close one.
Oh man, I gotta learn to respect Cormac.
Well, I mean, admittedly, I had a lot of those cards that would have mattered a lot earlier in the game, but I kept getting lowballed by the drink deck. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, I guess I'll just hold on to this gas and kill whoever's left after the first elimination.
Right. And then there it was. Whew.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I may have gotten a little too cavalier with my gold at the end. There was a payment that I
Yeah.
there was a Star Tusks payment that I really didn't need to make.
Yeah. I mean, really, it came down to, I happened to have the catch a cheater card to just end the round.
That was a big deal because I basically I probably could have played this.
Oh, easily. You
Yeah.
probably would have won in the round of gambling because I had no cheating card. I had no
Right.
cards.
Yeah.
Anti-cheat for the win.
Good old chance.
Anti-cheat for the win. Hey, do we know yet what we're doing next week, or are we discussing and announcing that later?
We are discussing and announcing that later.
Okay, stay tuned to our social media where we'll tell you what we're doing next week, but it will be fun and it will be entertaining, and we will entertain you for your fun entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And
it'll probably involve games.
Yes.
Probably.
I will, and I will finally not have this anymore.
Oh.
The long hair is finally going away this weekend. So
Getting shorn.
So hooray!
It's going to become like super short hair. Like.
No, I don't know yet. We're gonna see, but I mean, as I think I mentioned this before, I was actually trying the experiment a couple months before the pandemic hit. Actually, I was trying the experiment of growing my hair out. I have now tried that experiment. I do not like it. So,
I have a friend who keeps suggesting that I buzz my hair, and I'm like, I got nothing stopping me from buzzing my hair. I guess I could do it.
I mean, your hair is only slightly longer than that to begin with, isn't it?
I mean, yeah. When I give myself a haircut, I cut it to like 1.25 inches on top, and then fading down to 1/4 on the sides, and then I take it as close as I can on the back because I hate the feeling of hair on the back of my neck.
I'm pretty sure Jen is just like a 3 or a 4 on top, fading down the sides.
Yep. So what counts as a buzz cut for you then? If you were to do what this person's suggesting.
For me, I guess my thought is that it's like 1/4 inch or less everywhere. I'd probably give myself. I would probably do it uniformly, because once you go below 1 inch on top, I get the feeling that like longer on top, less on the sides, unless you do a really good, precise fade.
Yeah, and then
kind
you
of
need to
makes you look like a jarhead.
Yeah, I'm like to get much more buzzed. We're talking like G.I. Jane, basically.
Right, and like nobody's gonna force me to get that haircut.
Shop and Sand says Jeff's getting a slug crew cut. Okay. Fortunately, Shop and Sand is starting to run out, starting to taper off. Good gags were earlier.
I don't know. I'm laughing.
That's pretty good. Thank you, chat. You have actually helped make this even funner than normal, because like the gags have been really good.
Is ridiculous.
So, come on back, join us again.
Hanging out
next week. It's fun. It's funny. Yeah. So we will just see you next week then, and watch our social media to see what we're doing.
All right.
Thanks everybody.
Bye.
Catch you next time.
So long.